Hi everybody, July is over. That means I have a bag full of goodies that I have used up, and I have a little bit of everything this month. I have the usual household products. I do have a lot of personal care products, but mostly in the form of sample sizes. And I have a couple things that I am throwing out because even though I didn't finish them up, they're just not working. So let's head right on into it because I have a feeling this is going to be long. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. Starting off with the household stuff though, when you have two girls, or three, if I include myself, this is almost a necessity, especially for the main bathroom sink. It needed some love, so we went through a bottle of this, the Liquid Plumber Hair Clog Eliminator, and it works fabulously, and I love it, and it's $4.19 at my local No Frills, and I'll use probably one of these every 6 months or as needed, but as needed usually means every 6 months, so yeah, pretty much a staple in my house. The other staple in my house is this. It is the Finish Powerball Quantum dishwasher tabs. I did receive this free with mail-in rebate, but I would pay full price for this. It is the one that I absolutely swear by, and it's the only one I ever use. So love this stuff. The other cleaning type product I used is this. It is the Mr. Clean Disinfectant multi-purpose wash. I do use this as a floor cleaner on my tiled surfaces in my kitchen, as well as the main sort of hallway area. And it works great. This is the Summer Citrus scent, which I'm not a fan of. I do prefer the orange, but as a cleanser, it works amazingly well. And then the other household type product. I don't burn a lot of candles. This one's been 3 years in the making, but we did finally use up this. It is the Japanese Cherry Blossom at Bath & Body Works. I do enjoy the scent. I honestly don't know if they even still make it. That's how often I get to Bath & Body Works, but it's just a super lightweight fragrance, to the point where when you walk into my house, I hope that you're not like smacked in the face by perfume smell. It's just super subtle, and I did enjoy it. But again, I tend not to go through a lot of these. Getting into the personal care products, and we'll start off with the soapy type stuff. Used up another bar of this. It is the Dove Silk Cream Oil Beauty Bar. And again, I do enjoy it. I think I have one more, and once that's done, I will be on the lookout. I did pick this up at my local Dollarama. There were 4 bars in a package. It retailed for $3, so I will be on the lookout if they still have it. Sometimes it's hit or miss. The other soap product I used, it's like my favorite. It is this. It is the Avene Clearance Hydra. It is specifically for skin that is left dry and irritated by anti-acne medications. 9 months, still on Accutane. Took a 4-week break and needed to go back on because the cystic acne was coming back. But absolutely love this. It doesn't leave your skin super dry, or it doesn't make it feel like super tight as soon as you get out of the shower. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough blow money this month to repurchase this, so instead I got the Cetaphil. I'm going back to this. Love it. And like I say, $25 at Shoppers Drug Mart, but it's my favorite. It's like my favorite thing in life right now. Anyway, moving on to cosmetic type stuff. I did go through a bottle of this. I've had it for a year. Is that the English side? I don't even know. Anyway, it is the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear, and this stuff lasts forever. Like I put a couple coats on, and a week later, it's still in place, and that's doing dishes and just doing normal day-to-day stuff. And it lasts forever. This is in the shade 165 Punk Pink, and I'm definitely on the lookout for this shade again to replace it because it's fantastic. It's a cute color, and like I say, it absolutely lasts. The other thing I used up cosmetic-wise was this. It is the Almay One Coat Get Up and Grow Mascara. This I picked up at Shoppers Drug Mart. Normally it retails for $11, but they were clearing out their Almay products to make room for NYX. So they had everything on clearance. This was like $2 and change. And I mean, even for $11, it's good. For $2, it's amazing. So absolutely will consider repurchasing this, even though I do consider myself to be a Maybelline girl. I'm trying out a different one right now, but I think if all else fails, this is definitely one that I could always go back to. Other product I used up this month is this. It is the Abreva Cold Sore Treatment, to the point where I even snipped open the edge to get every single last little bit out. Cold sores have been The bane of my existence ever since I started Accutane. I find I'm more prone to cold sores and canker sores, so this never really goes too far. I know exactly where it is at all times when it's needed, and it works fantastic. And then I have a whole bunch of samples here. So when I was on my 4-week break from Accutane, I did notice that my skin was still acne prone. So it was a YouTube made me buy it. I picked up a sample pack of the Paula's Choice Clear kit, whatever she calls it. Unfortunately, I couldn't wait for it to arrive because it was taking forever. I went back onto Accutane, but one of the samples that came with it was this. It is a serum. It is the Resist 10% Niacinamide Booster. It is supposed to minimize pores and smooth skin, and I really didn't find any difference. I don't think it did either one of those things very well, so definitely will not be looking to purchase this, although I have heard a lot of good things about Paula's Choice, but this, I don't know. It really, no. Definitely not looking to purchase that. The other sample pack I got from Sephora, I did make a purchase at Sephora this month with my Blow money, and because of that, I get 3 free samples. So I picked out this. It is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Ultra Gentle Daily Peel. It is step 1 and step 2. It exfoliates and it firms and it lifts and it smooths, and it really does. It's amazing. And I went online to see how much it retails for. And I gotta say, I don't think it's $110 amazing, but you know, if you have the money to spend and you want something that's gonna make your skin feel baby butt smooth, go for it. But $110, it's not for me. The other thing they sent me was this. It is the Clinique Pep Start Eye Cream. Again, I'm not a huge eye cream person. I have to say though, when I put this on in the morning, it just left this amazing cooling sensation underneath my eyes that just helps to make you feel a little bit more refreshed and a little bit more awake. But in terms of reducing fine lines or puffiness, I didn't find it made much of a difference, but the cooling was nice, but not enough that I'm gonna purchase this. The other sample I received was this. It is the NYX hair, face, body oil. It is meant to be a dry oil, and it's not super greasy. It's not gross. The smell leaves a little something to be desired. I would not let this touch my face because argan oil breaks me out. But certainly from the neck down, it's fine. It's okay. But again, the smell, I don't think I'm going to repurchase. I wasn't blown away by it. And then the other sample, it's been what I just like to try things. I like to play. I like to go onto Sephora and just try little things. So this is another kind of YouTube made me buy it. It is the Glam Glow Super Mud Treatment. If you have normal to oily skin, this is fantastic because where my skin is normal, wow, like just soft and tight and firm, and it just felt fantastic. Where my skin is super dry, super irritating. So I only bought the sample pack. It was $24. I think the next thing I'm going to try, because I've also heard good things about it, is their hydrating mask. And if anything, I would almost do a combination. I would do this kind of like in this sort of A region and then use the hydrating mask on my chin and lip area because that's super, super dry. But again, normal to oily skin, loved it, but it's just not for my skin type right now. And then the other thing I used up is not nearly as exciting, but I did go through a package of these. It is the Venus Tropical disposable razors. Again, I've had these for a while. For disposable razors, they last, and I'm finally on the last one, so I could put this into my empties. And then in terms of the things that I'm throwing out, now the first thing I'm getting rid of, and it's Bath & Body Works, and there's nothing against the candle. The scent is fine. It's the coconut water scent, but I'm having a problem with the wick, and I don't know how well you can see that. But they pretty much are just like little nubs. So when I do go to light it, it just goes out because the wax anyway. So I got a defective candle. And I don't know how to fix that. So I'm just gonna throw it out. Anyway, this one, although smells heavenly, it doesn't burn at all. And then the other thing I'm throwing out, not defective, but not my favorite. Normally I'm a huge fan of the Aveeno. I love their BB cream. Their CC cream, however, and you can see the writing's all rubbed off, but their CC cream is not working for me. I find it gritty, and the SPF in here if it gets even remotely near my eyes, it just burns and my eyes start to water and I'm just like doing this all day. So it was $20. I'm probably only about a third of the way through it, but I have to let it go because I'm not using it and it's just taking up space. So that as well as going into the throw out pile. And it pains me to do it. I hate throwing things out, but I'm not going to use it. So there you go. Anyway, that's what I used up this month. It was quite a bit. Next month won't be as much because we are on the road for pretty much the first half of August. So I think most of my empties will probably just be whatever I use up in those hotels. But otherwise, guys, that's it. So you got like a little mini skin update along with my empties. So there you go. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Anyway, we will definitely talk to you guys soon. Until then, take care, be well, and we'll see you later. Bye.